Sagittarius, this is Inspire 2016 with your monthly reading for the month of December 2018, focusing on your career and work life. So I hope that you have a good month so far for the month of November. So let's see what is in store for you for December. So the first card for you representing the present position of your spreads or towards the beginning of the month, you have the Three of Clubs. So the Three of Clubs here indicates that towards the beginning of the month you might have a lot of different plan that you already like going on in some way, or so many different projects that possibly has to be covered during the month of December. It looks like the beginning of the month there will be signs that you may have to accomplish those projects as soon as possible. So in that sense that you may have to think about what will be the best way for you to realize that within a short period of time. So as you may know as well, towards the beginning of the month until the middle of the month there will be a Mercury retrograde cycle. So try to do your best not to be like emotional in some way, because when you are under pressures then your emotion can go wild as well. So try not to be like getting emotional towards other people, because there will be a lot of delays associated with that as well. So everything, you may have to redo certain things in your work, and you may not be able to accomplish that like for the first time. So you may have to repeat certain process until you reach the results, or until you finish those projects or those tasks. So the next card that you have, representing the influence cards or the bridge cards towards the middle of the month, you have the Ten of Clubs. So the Ten of Clubs here actually indicates that it looks like the peak of your work. I would say you may have a lot of different responsibilities and work deadlines until reaching to the middle of the month. Obviously, because everything will be soon we will have a holiday. The holiday season will start towards the end of the month. So if you can, try to be mindful. Be careful of your health as well. Don't overdo it. Don't don't do too much as well. So you have to take precaution as well, not to overdo certain things. Like try to manage your time so that, or you can also delegate to certain people that you trust, so that everything will be okay and everything will be like accomplished within a certain period of time that you already appointed before. And other than that, if you are looking for new jobs, possibly towards the middle of the month you might get several different offers. I know this is something very late. I would say it's a very uncommon for people to get hired during the holiday season, but if it is like your second jobs or part-time jobs, it can be as well. So you might get a lot of offer for that things, for getting those part-times or even full-time jobs. So it doesn't matter. It depends on how was the progress of your hiring process. So I believe there will be a moving forward movement since the beginning of the month. So you already know the sign of these like the companies that are interested in your profile. It looks like they are wanting you to join immediately. So be prepared for that. Towards the middle of the month you might get a call back for a final interview, can be, and then possibly you get the offer. You might not be able to start straight away though. You might start by January next year possibly. So that can be also something that you might have to compensate. But the good thing is you can sign the contract by December. So be mindful, maybe after Mercury goes direct, then you can sign those documents. So the next card that you have representing the past position of your spread, you have the the 8 of spade. So towards the, I think it was in the past that you might be feeling still, like don't know what to do, like stuck in your head in some way, like you don't know, is this job right for you? Is the jobs possibly because of the Venus retrograde cycles, and also at the same time Mercury goes retrograde as well, so you might not be certain on the things that you want to do for the next future, and that can be something that is really like draining your energy, so you don't know exactly what to do and what you want to do next, and that can be something that will be hard to maintain as well, because you exactly don't know if this is the best jobs that you can do, or if, especially if you are working in the same job for 10 or 5 years, then you might be already stuck in that jobs, and you are like afraid of taking something new because you get used to it. So the next card that you are representing the things that you need to that you learn from the past, you have the Queen of Hearts. So the Queen of Hearts here indicates that you possibly you have something related to your I would say people from the past, especially from the water sign female, possibly by the age of 25 or 30, and she might be somebody that you know recently that may help you in order to get the jobs that possibly, like the one that introduce you to introduce you to jobs, or introduce you to the company that you apply for. Possibly she has like connections, or she might be working in that company, so that you can have like a special treatments on your CVs or your application process. And you learn a lot that she is very kind to you, and she's very loving as well, and she's very yeah, you get along better with her. That's the point. So you, like, it's your one of your best friend can be, so she's like your role model in some way, so you like her, and the way she treats you as well is just like a very nice person. So the next one that you have representing the things that you need to let go of, you have the Ten of Hearts. So the Ten of Hearts, so it's very interesting here because you have double tens here, because you have 10 of clubs and also 10 of hearts. So it looks like that the month of December will be the month for completions, or the month of ending. So it's not necessarily a bad thing though. It looks like that if you are getting a jobs, then you might have to already know that you have to move. Let's say if the job itself is not really closer to your home, then you may have to relocate. So changing locations, changing jobs, it's certainly highlighted, especially after Jupiter move into your sign, and it can be something that is beneficial for you, especially for next year. So that would be something that you want to take advantage of. So don't be worried about the condition of your families or your loved one, especially if you have to leave them alone, leave them alone, or leave them away from for quite some time, because you have to take their jobs and you have to like leave them for temporary. I'm not saying it's for permanent. I think it's for temporary. During the time when you have to work, maybe after you settle down in that place, then you might be able to get them along with you. So the next card, you are representing the future cards. Towards the end of the month, you have the Three of Hearts. So the Three of Hearts here indicates that you, I think it's related to the festive seasons, like the holiday seasons, towards the like the New Year's and also Christmas events taking place. So it looks like that you are enjoying, maybe at the same time, maybe you're celebrating the time when you like getting the job that you are wanting for quite a long time. and this is something that is also very joyous moments for you, especially during the month of December towards the end. Like if you have a lot of New Year resolutions, that can also be a very good one to celebrate your accomplishments so far. So the last card here representing the clarifying card, at the bottom of the deck you have the Nine of Diamonds. I think there is a meaning associated with this, like you have like double 10, you have 8, and now you have 9. So it does look like that you have like finally achieve something tangible in your career. It doesn't mean that for the past few years you don't do that, but it looks like that everything that you have done until this point in time, it looks like that it wasn't really solid. Like you cannot really save a lot of money. So that's the point here. So you actually wanted to save more, but maybe you have a lot of expenses or expenditure at the same time, so you cannot really buy stuff that you can feel, that you can keep, let's say house or car or whatever the case may be, depends on your situation here. But especially during the month of December, you possibly can save those amounts, and you are feeling like accomplished and independence at the same time. So I think that's overall readings for you for the month of December. So I hope that this reading is helpful, and if you like the reading, just click like, and if you haven't subscribed already, just click subscribe. And if you want to donate to our channel, just follow the description on the just follow the link on the description below. And also for some of you who are celebrating your birthday, happy birthday for you, and also happy holiday and happy new year too, and see you next month. Thank you.